I think for another form, but Alpha 1GH, message so we can subscribe to Alpha 1GH. But I remember subscribe. No one like, no one share, no one turn on notification bell. And say update BI no. On submit me, I can make out a comment section once you're there. Message so believe comment to me be a cost 101. And then somewhere they bring more a year. The leak voice and answer expose be a one top journalist Eddie Atuja Efa Afenyo Markins the proceedings or year and then set up or set Babin the whole MP just said Babin Bufu ye Efa and Neoma and I said summer and I say a choir Afenyo Markins and they on fast no na afenyo aba wonten aba bekasa na mabonten obekasa ye no expose na it was a secret conversation and about wonten top journalist ayi adanedi na afenyo nsema woka nyina ye say just say parliament omumma nyina they can't afford to lose the majority seats, the title of majority no omundimi afford to lose it. And reason ben tina wujina chinti awakasa so omuntimi en losing and the therefore no parliament there omunzi omumi enkoti ensem no chemuni ba de akabia e de besomuso
separation of powers ewo ho obia won ya oye article 115 any 116 clear unhia so be call law school awi anaso be chief justice and son I'll be Timothy article 115 any 116 as here and you know speaker chair say parliament de no nye subservient to the judiciary na chief justice at na court ka say on tiase say parliament and city e wo Ghana ha as if say onu ni ti omoka me na no de na abroso but near cost of parliament mga bia buru na tintini ni tetia a lack of leadership on the part of the majority MPP caucus no I mean can MPP caucus on the side because wona uwa baimu wona wo enema esese we they debot on minor ho ban title say we are majority leader, we are majority caucus. Emfashe enkaho. Waketua the same thing. And the mere fact say 3 weeks akada yanimu and now 4 weeks a day anyway, you be from minority. Now ubetime say we are. What is the problem? Me the name tears you. But politically no MPPG2 say omoye minority in parliament it becomes a campaign message for the NDC and intino on jin tum say oye minority enkotena ba bi ese minority etna no the sanete dia kwanya ben e wo ho mame
but they don't have the numbers.
Supreme Court
137
Supreme Court ya wing baako what I say Supreme Court is a branch of MPP.
Oh no.
No.
Mr. Don't go there.
Where should I go?
No. It's okay say Supreme Court one MPP or more.
A branch.
No, meaning to me, sir.
Menchira onintia.
Could there can be before?
You see, board doctor.
I don't want us to go.
Who don't want to go away? Who board doctor? Former director of Ghana School of Law. Asari. Tepo is an authority. Mebwa. And he's now born to
yeah.
Or no one can say obi appointed judge biano the judge no tilted to the person. Now affiliation and loyalty is to the person. True or false? And the man in fact mean to me fair in castle. So imagine no so akasema and now you were 15 judges for Supreme Court 13 Akufo-Addo na appoint you. So quantitatively Supreme Court ya Akufo-Addo court. Akufo-Addo ye MPP ni. And into another wing.
I say more appoint you mko hono munya MPP for no appoint you.
I gawiye wabisiani. Bibisa gawiye wabisiani. That be until for me, that is my understanding. Yam penny for minimum day. What the Ghana School of Law, Ghana Law School, and him, I director. No, I become we are a lawyer of several years standing. Reputation ya thick. And no, I'm a fare. Met him up with Professor Raymond Atubuwa on the same things. Judge Bial, President Bial, point to Judge Bial, and the judge is loyal to that regime. Lawyers Bial come on one simple Ghana, okay. Krisa Kume no Amariba no they were suspended sometimes just because of Sunday Maui. And you know, I find you say yes. There is another wing of MPP. Was Supreme Court. And so Okohonum. Na Omokoye Jumanemano. Enuntina Gabi. One ko High Court. Then Tina one call High Court because if your High Court will any favorable to know if you only be a High Court to number or will be a Supreme Court to her. Then tell me Supreme Court a wing and they say Timmy call Supreme Court Friday. And no part by 9-10. Not Sabrenum Gabi Court etimi ceremony. Supreme Court judges baku mienu mensa and 9 enum so montana asem so na expert motion is say me ni Sadika nya asem na Sadika dwanya ba wani na Sadika be bonu nkuro wan tie mi mpo na wo de nya Sadika pe no e di ama no Supreme Court nya sa aduma no Supreme Court a constitutional court a human right court e ho ye de nyansa na ye dwuma until we Jimmy now ko ya stop ya two chalk that be konekoye ni but because a ye would be on the tihunti I say ye wa busian in the tihunti wasam you new or bedia too so I say en American and NDC for say that be yes to speaker kasa ye MPs so there ya swear oath your allegiance is to parliament until your speaker bekano eno na ye di ye djuma until say
Supreme
you be use parliamentary processes maybe a dia vary speakers ruling no yeah say ni gina ho ne tie no ara no Gabi speaker back in the year press conference o tretre na mabim anytime me patch no because me can Ghana for ye born na chi say or declare 137 no ko ka say MPP a majority odin chichimwaba say it is in the interest of Ghana I say enti no yes ade no but my atiase say parliament meet na sia no makotra 12 or 20 MPP for so me ba parliament no number na to do no motimidi aye nema enti Haruna anyeye nyina NDC for ball, I don't know what do, no, you're corrupt, or you wait. It's not they were holding the balance. They were trying to do things in the interest of the nation. Speak on the kind.
And before the Martin,
I say,
bad feet.
We are no master with your Martin said they are saboteurs. Obi or my be a mamma, Sam George. Only NDC grassroots, echo Facebook, giddy. So on Tiasia. So more Kodija Mudiano or Muyano. That was not it. Speaker Betty and could be a muni matrasi. Gabi, why would you want to do this thing? At the end of the day, now say A.Markin has lost it completely. I mean sure why. In some way by and A.Markin cut na peace, cast a speaker betray no. When you were negotiation table, you don't call me names. Oh yes, sir. You strain our relationship. Untimi mame hope you
acting bad.
And nunti and our speaker suspended parliament indefinitely. Now, A.Markin has not been able to call the speaker, not to talk of so because publicly what did not attempt.
Very arrogant.
And you are still insulting Enra. Who in the press conference now saying the speaker is presiding over chaos and what have you. It is not good for a leader. Into a compromising the position, we lose the plot on to me call negotiation table with the speaker. when I will recall the parliament back, and our free parliament, why were you not there? The simple thing he could have done was some mobile parliament, and the moko na NDC for not mobile be a moti, so moti majority side. You have the opportunity to speak. You draw the speaker's attention to the fact that court are ruling. Say the way I name it, reverse it, and to tell these people to take their rightful seat. Say speaker anya then you can say so. With the speaker is in bed with the NDC. One yes sir. There was no point as speaker says on fact court decision.
Business of the day could I see BBN.
Me nya lawyer, but a common sense. There were plaintiff and there were defendant. And to me will call na me call unya judgment against me and nyame na me enforce judgment no. No plaintiff has ever enforced judgment against himself. You say we Jimmy for no what doing ne juma
abodam.
And son obetimi akoka so it is for the speaker to come and say that be court simenye sentence say no. Matisa Keti am your lawyer. I don't know where he practiced, but if in his life of practice as a lawyer, that case Ben were winning against you be a nipano, and enforce. No, it is you who enforced. What winning case? No, you are supposed to enforce your right. You accept your authority. Say na court aka no abe yet na court atrew. Enya me ya di asamatia me am edwen me wono na me ya ama. But unfortunately, we no never parliament. These are the people who got the support of their constituents to represent them, making nonsense of every reasonable thing in this country. Gabi, share na tintini ni titia. Supreme Court, Speaker Komani, they didn't get the wisdom behind Speaker's application to set aside on a case. No, he didn't want to get to a point where Becca says Supreme Court has no power over Parliament. And on the 22nd sitting, my lawyers, court, and the court was sorry, application. So the court should have seen the wisdom in that application and set aside that so-called stay of execution. Or man, that's because if you are flexing your muscles, I equally have powers to flex my muscles back. Because Mr. me an arm of government. I dear whom and running my own quantity betrem see me. Article 115 a claim Gabi. Article 115 and near my Kosovo Parliament in Yinano shall not be impeached outside Parliament. What I say, and so because of Parliament now impeach, you use the parliamentary process to challenge it, not court. Near course on the 15th, a parliamentary processes, a parliamentary proceedings. It's in all cases we use the parliamentary standing orders, never challenge it. To one year from Musubia, but I understand now. Speaker, man for tell the speaker Kasaye. Said the presidency and the judiciary are in collusion to weaken parliament. I have a different view. They have already weakened parliament. Yes, I feel no more weakened parliament. My year with that. I say, Rabbi, here, Kandapa, Albert Kandapa, or ye
National Security
Minister. Or be catching judges as Chief Justice team. So when you tilt it too much in our favor, people will take the laws into their hands. Don't let people lose confidence in the judicial system. One thing, you have the video. And
even former Chief Justice Suvaya Kufu.
The
current too predictable.
On no means citing. On your citable source, because minimum. A baby are to me one in some or Kasa by heart. So we are free. Who case buyer, Munte tree, what in your kayas or Kodilimu. Into the mean citing, she's not a citable source tumi krana or ye nyambrasem to bia and not tumi krana na all kasa. Don't cite him. And that's why I'm referring to Munte 3 or catch your court to say not even the president. The president aware you will say not even the president can stop you from doing what you are doing. You know, no mean citing the two mean cranity. I mean citing we OSP special prosecutor or by organizing press conference see ya. And I say, the court no titi no. Or there are some court and not court and I no basa as if said law school no one could be. Or my yaman no why uncle nam. Anquanuma. Or the new crab for but man no person will die there won't need man and net on yan china. Skisia dabi will carry a year pet and I just talk on the court na dime. And what in have you? And the year ding as a twatcha. And ne a kwa bedru speaker ho. To the extent the speaker have to organize press conference and tell the judiciary the mood in some phone. I didn't know this. Well, I say, but this is why it does. Won't see Christian council to me, Kasa. They can't talk because Galamsey association. Oh, yeah, they Kasa. The Galamseyers. On two Galamsey were your party ni. And why Yama young who saw your party ni. And you want to me man name a Cabibian Trubia. Any team. Did there be a chamusos institution of privilege behave as such a count Muntiasi a whole nadru. But when you're marking there, I was down for some material.
Why?
I know.
When you're the bed anyway, madam.
You see,
okay, Kennedy Crank Mediato.
Montonofo, secretly down in long standing beef.
Yeah,
I say, I find no Montonofo. We say a year. Chairman Sabunson and that's your leader. And Gasadi with NC. And can this supporters in the D or leaders at them full frown? He knows how to go about this. Obekan of floor when you know we are, he will still go and engage the people. Look at how many days interval. Haruna Edrisu said this thing. Well, it's on the 12th or 13th. So, yeah, Parliament resume. This is the agenda, Yediba. Obenyansaphobia, you could have moved to stop this thing. Any kind of proactiveness. But because you have the court by your side, you always want to activate the court. Haruna was saying they are not attacker. Or see cooperation will suffer. And cooperation is suffering in Parliament because of belligerent leadership.
Number 4. What in some top journalists and do too. Upon some watching in say. A.Markin, A.Obia Omuadie, with this Speaker of Parliament, era Babin attempt. Previous what happened with the attempt. And they wafre MPP for afraid the sitting of the Parliament. Omaba ababetinase twema mo ensi dem ho no. Ufri dem ho no mo ensi ho no. Wakwa ko gine be ayo press conference. Kekanse mu kire Speaker of Parliament. Era Babin. Enti se wani nso ade enye se bia just say enye se bia Speaker of Parliament no Babin era Babin oni ni own rules to rule. And I'm say we MPP in Parliament you are close to the court nti bibia na no engage court no. Na Babin no there na open peace and or act according to the laws Ghana constitution. And they shouldn't try decision BM say they can use the court to weaken Parliament. It is never done anyway because constitution knows it is no interference from outside to engage in any decision made by Parliament. And inside Newman or yet a mogu cry. Botaye way and a suweni so. And as a wool team, in order for NDC to get a campaign message, in order to win more this is it, to win more people to vote for them in 2024. No? And until now, yes, I did radio and it will grab because the wind of change is blowing NDC all the way. Akroma.